Give me 5 minutes and I'm going to show you how to make $30,000 per month as an online coach. So I'll show you literally step by step in this video. I've done this multiple times in both my businesses. Grew my fitness coaching business from zero to doing over 100K a month in 4 years. Business still growing today. Launched another business, worked with over 265 coaches to help them do the same thing. And this is all based on mathematical inputs and outputs. So math does not lie. But here's what it comes down to. All right, so there's 3 things you need to make $30,000 per month as an online coach. First thing is a validated offer. So basically what that means is an offer that people actually want to buy. All right, the bare bones of it. So you can't sell something like, for example, like if you just come up with like some random offer that no one really cares about, like it's just like your passion, like you're trying to sell like a 5K offer on how to help people drink water or something. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so you need to be solving a real pain point in the marketplace that people are already buying right now. The easiest way to do that, look at competitors. Are there competitors in your exact niche with your exact offer, or at least a similar offer, that are making lots of money, that are already doing 7-8 figures? All right, competitors are a sign of life, so you want to see that. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, validated sales process. So if you are booking sales calls, you're going to close at least 1 out of 4 sales calls or a 25% close rate. All right, so that's validated. We want to be doing this on a consistent basis. And the last thing is predictable lead generation to book sales calls. So for most people I talk to, like this is like the biggest concern in their business. They can't book calls consistently with the qualified people. And so let's go over like really how easy it is to reverse engineer this, how to make $30,000 per month. So if we open this up, this is what I call financial modeling. So for example, if you're running ads, you should basically know your numbers. And so let's say, for example, these are considered investments. Like these are very doable. So that's for any like B2C offer, if you're in health relationships, even for like business coaching, like this is quite reasonable. So $40 cost per lead. Let's say we convert just 20% of leads into calls booked. So we're paying $200 per booked call. Let's say only 6% of them actually show up. That's $333. Let's say we're only closing 20% of them. So let's do about a 1.6K CAC, or a client acquisition cost. And so let's say if your thing is 5K, you're collecting 5K, we obviously subtract the cost of the ads. And so your gross profit here is 67% roughly, 3.3K. All right, so all we have to do, if we want to make $30,000 per month, if you want to do that in revenue, then obviously we got to close 6 clients. And so all we do is we take this, which is our CAC, how much we need to spend to acquire a client, multiply this by 6, that equals 10,000. So if we spend $10,000 a month based on these numbers, you will make $30,000 a month, or only 20K in profit. So obviously if you want to just reverse engineer that, you just need to do more. All right, so this this is just financial modeling. It's just simple math. And so you need to know your numbers. You need to know this. Like once you have a funnel, like you literally just run the numbers. Okay, based on these metrics, how much do I need to spend to actually like hit my goals? It's just simple math. Like that's all it is. And you want to be conservative with these metrics as well. Like don't make these like what they ideally you like to be. Like don't estimate, oh well, if I get better at closing, I'll close at 30%. Like don't do any of that. Make it very conservative, very like almost like worst case scenario. Like, hey, like bare minimum, I should be able to close at least 20%. Bare minimum, at least 6% of people will show up, based on data, based on historical evidence. Or that way, when you spend the $10,000 on ads, like it's unreasonable for you not to hit 30K. All right, that's how you want to set this up. All right, so that's it. Like that's really the game here. Like it's just doing that. It's just the financial model, it's just reverse engineering. Like the hard part is getting to these metrics in the first place. Is how do you actually set up an ad funnel? Like what ads do you run? What's the funnel look like? What's the conversion from lead to call look like? What's the sales process? Like everything A to Z there. That's the hard part. But once you have that, like it's simple to scale it. Like you just run the numbers and do it. Like you just run the numbers and do it. It's really that simple. So we're only 4 minutes in. I already kind of showed you how to do it. But that's all it is. 3 things: validated offer, validated sales process, predictable lead generation to book sales calls, and then just run the numbers. All right. If you actually want the tactics of this, of like what ads to run, how to make sure your offer is valid, the actual sales process that works, the whole funnel that actually works to book you calls, I'll work with you one-on-one to install all of my systems there to help you generate revenue, sign clients, and grow your coaching business. So click the link below if you are interested in that. That's what I do all day, every day. So click that link if you're interested, and I'll see you there.